Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be walking through an introduction of Windsurf rules, workflows, and memories. In many situations, dev teams within the same org often follow their own unique standards and practices. With Windsurf's built-in memories and rules, Windsurf doesn't just remember what you're working on. It actually understands how you work. To get to my settings page, I want to hit the Manage button, which actually opens up my rules, memories, and workflows. Rules provide structure for the output of Cascade. Whether defined globally or per workspace, they ensure that your organization's standards are upheld. Global rules are rules applied across all Windsurf IDEs that are open, whereas workspace rules apply to just the current workspace. In the case of global rules, you might add a global rule instructing Cascade to always use the Tailwind-CSS library instead of regular CSS when making CSS changes. This will apply across all Windsurf IDE windows. On the flip side, workspace rules are local to the IDE you specified the rule in. As an example, we might add in the best practices specifically for Java files as related to the glob pattern of the workspace rules, which takes a wildcard pattern. Then for all future prompts to Java files, it will follow a series of best practices. We'll be discussing more in a future video. Workflows enable users to define a series of steps to guide Cascade through a set of tasks, such as deploying a service or reviewing a PR. Typically, this is used for very repetitive tasks that you want Cascade to run through via a series of steps. In an example here, the user is pushing code to GitHub. You can trigger workflows with the / command. Finally, memories allow Cascade to retain relevant context for all future prompts, from coding conventions to architectural decisions. For example, you might want Cascade to have context to how your tech architecture works. What you could do is prompt Cascade to explain the code in one repository for one prompt. And then in the next prompt, just prompt Cascade to simply remember this, and it will store the memory such that all future prompts will be affected. Windsurf.run is a community-led effort to discover rules, MCPs, and more. If I click on rules, I can see what other developers have done and their best practices. I can filter based on languages and see which one fits my organization the best and take the best parts of them and apply them to my own. On our next video, let's take a deeper dive into how rules, workflows, and memories work, and how we both deliver more accurate and relevant suggestions.